everyone.
Hi.
We're happy to be here. We are going to try out Cloudflare for the first time. I'm Danielle, and this is my friend Omid. Do we want to just do like a quick background of ourselves and then move on?
Yeah, good.
I'll go first, and then I'll have you go, Omid, if that's cool. Awesome. So I'm Danielle. I'm an AWS Serverless hero, and by day job, I'm an engineering manager working on a team to improve healthcare in the United States. So we build a lot of electronic health records data, and then we try to make it better. We're very heavy users of AWS, specifically the serverless stuff. We do have a few Fargate instances around, but we try to keep things to Lambda if we can.
Actually, I love Fargate. Okay, it's my turn. So I'm Omid, and I'm an AWS community builder, and as well in my daily job, I'm a solution architect, and I'm based in France, in Paris, and actually, I work on AWS, actually preferably serverless, and I jump on, right tool for right need, okay? And I do Fargate, I do RDS, I do non-serverless, but whatever I can do. So, but basically I'm focused on serverless, and I'm happy to be here, and we're gonna discover all together.
Let's fumble around the Cloudflare console together.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, and we met through the Believe in Serverless Discord. So if you're not a member of the Discord yet, would highly recommend it. Omid and I are a little more experienced, but definitely all experience levels are welcome. We just ask that you follow the community rules and are polite to each other. So should be pretty easy, I hope. Awesome. Cool. So let's see if we can dig in.
Yeah.
Oh, also, I'm in Portland, Oregon, if you couldn't tell by my American accent. So that's another great thing about this community is you get to meet cool people you probably otherwise wouldn't talk to. Awesome. So I guess maybe my first step here is to log in, right? All right. So we did minimal preparation for this. The only thing that we did ahead of time was create an empty account and then invited each other. So
This is the only thing that I know about Cloudflare. There is a login somewhere.
So it'll keep it interesting. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I think we were going to start with workers, but maybe let's start with like reactions to the dashboard. How do you feel this is compared to like AWS?
Yeah.
It's a lot
For a
of
starter, it seems easier for me. When the first time I saw the EC2 console, I left AWS for 1 week, and I returned back to the console after 1 week. After some research on the internet and look at some videos, it was a bit too much for me. But actually here, we have all categories. So account, for example. Security.
Yeah, it seems a lot more approachable in my opinion, initially. So I like that they show their status too. That's really cool. All right. So I think the thing I was most interested in was looking into workers, because people talk about it a lot as kind of maybe not a substitute, but like comparable to AWS Lambda, which as serverless people, we love Lambda. So let's start with that. Pulling out the docs here. Serverless execution experience allows you to create new applications, blah, blah, blah. Runs on the CDN. Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious how much of this is like Lambda versus, if it's more like maybe Lambda at Edge or Cloudflare.
Yeah.
Or what's the new Lambda Edge service?
I don't remember. I asked someone, and what is this infrastructure now? And finally, we find the phrase that it's on Cloudflare global network, and it's a bit high level, too much high level for me. But I have no idea. But I found a list of regional POPs that it was documented in documentation. I just looked at it.
Yeah. Yeah, docs look good so far. So documentation is always challenging. What do you think about just doing one of these like getting starteds, and then we can kind of decide if we want to build something or if the audience has a recommendation, we can try our best.
Just to note something, you have a playground. I just discovered that.
Oh, okay.
You see? Yeah.
This guy. Yeah.
And you have launched the playground. Let's launch it.
Let's see that. Oh, this is cool.
It was what I love.
Import welcome. Yeah, what's this guy? Oh, cool. Okay, so yeah, there's a preview, and then this just looks like the HTML. So like if I edit this, maybe. It's not letting me edit it. I thought that was editable. There we go.
Oh, okay, it's here.
We're starting off great, guys.
With my name somewhere.
Yeah, so, okay. Let me just edit something. Do I have to save it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't even have to remove my my focus on the screen. It just automatically refreshes, which can be dangerous. But awesome though. Yeah, okay.
Love it.
So we got this welcome HTML, then we have an index.js. Looks nice and simple here. So we're importing it.
What? It's not dangerous to import HTML.
Yeah, that does seem kind
of dangerous in the term of software. No.
Yeah. Okay, so third-party API. Yeah, it looks like we're also importing data.js. Let's check that out.
Yeah.
API response. Let's just add something to it.
Yes.
I wonder where I can check this. Okay. Nothing there. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Where I can see this happening. I'm just going to click around. Oh, sorry. I should probably zoom in. Didn't see that.
Did you hit the descend?
Oh, that's my problem. Thank you.
Yeah, I think.
It's like everything's new to me, and then it's like I missed the most basic thing. Okay. So I hit send. Yeah, I'm wondering where it comes out at. Let's try this guy. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I need to log it. Console.log. Okay. Yeah. await import data, and then we're sending a regular JavaScript response with the data.
Do you think that this is actually a real client-side playground, or we need to hit the deploy button on top?
Oh, yeah, maybe that's our problem. Let's find out. Yeah, that's why I think stuff like this is good, because I probably need to enter credentials. Let's see. Okay. We'll just call it like first. Okay. First playground app. Let's deploy it. Unknown error. That is wild. Because I'm not seeing a way to get it.
I hope this code don't want to say contact the support. Okay, I wish.
Yeah. After you deploy. Unless maybe it doesn't like my Firefox. Because sometimes it might be my Firefox extensions. Let's see. I do this a lot. I don't like people stealing my data.
I give you for free my data.
Let's try this. Let's try this again. Yeah, if not, let's try it in, I can try it in Chrome. We'll keep the default. Let's do it.
Do you remember your error code?
It was like 502, I think.
Because I found the error and exception documentation. So.
Oh, okay.
The kind of error that you received, or that begin with 100, 100, it's actually the errors on worker upload. So.
Yeah, that is.
It is.
I did disable my extensions, and I wonder. Secure connection failed. Yeah, actually, let me try this in Chrome. I can get Chrome up. I've got Chrome in it on another window. That's why. Man, let me try it on Chrome, and then we'll dig in deeper with the. Just gotta log in again. Sorry, guys. Oh, already logged in. Cool. Yeah, let me go back to the playground. We'll try it again.
I was thinking about that.
Okay, let's see if this works in Chrome.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, so just for good sake, I'm not going to touch anything this time. Even though I just edited text, I don't think that should break anything. But let's see. Do a deploy. Okay, workers playground, the old truth.
Yeah.
We'll just do Chrome, just so I know which one, because I think the other one might have deployed. I just didn't know where to go. Yeah. Let's try this. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Seeing some stuff. And then we should see that data, right, in the network tab? Or is that something that's server side, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Get rid of this. Let's hit continue to project and see what we get. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Of course, it's under workers and pages. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I felt like after I hit deploy, and it kind of redirected. I was like, where do I go in the console for this? But maybe that's a me problem. Ah, yeah. Andres says Windows forever. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you use Windows, Omid, or not?
I used for 25 years Windows, and my society gave me a Mac. I had no choice. It's my first day of start my job.
Yeah, I'm to the point where like I haven't used Windows in many years, so like I probably wouldn't know what to do.
I was comfortable with Windows, actually, honestly, but Mac, for a developer perspective, is really cool. When I have 10 screens at the same time and I play, it's really easy. You have local screen, it's more, for some roles, it's better, I think. But actually, Windows is straightforward for me. In terms of configuration, no struggle. And I hate the Mac keyboard. I found never my shortcuts. Everything is particular.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm never all for like, just worship of a company or a brand. Like I like Apple stuff, but I'm open to looking into, I've done some Linux stuff too, but I guess as a dev we all have, so. Cool. Okay. I think I may have answered my question about where the logs are, because this supposedly has an endpoint that we hit. Wonder if it's here.
Yeah.
Begin log stream. So if I refresh. Okay.
Okay. So actually, your playground is communicating with your account.
Yeah, it is, which is really cool.
Our website. I love the asynchronous nature.
Yeah, this seems good for like just like a developer workflow of immediate feedback. So we'll pause it, and I'll just clear the logs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. One thing that I wonder is, I know with like AWS with the CloudWatch tail, like I've enjoyed that, but I believe they charge you money for that. This seems like it's free.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I didn't give Cloudflare a credit card at all, so very cool though. Yeah, I think the one thing I'm still confused on, should something be console? Oh no, we're not console logging. That's why. Let's edit the code.
Okay.
I think that might be. Let's take a look.
Nice catch. Let's do. Oh, console log. You have already console log here. So let's.
Oh, we do. Okay.
Yeah, we have already a console log. And.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
Yeah. This is the browser console, but do we have any trace in the observability side? The Cloudflare console?
Yeah, let's take a look at that. Yeah, okay, so that works. Go back to the Cloudflare console. Too many things open. Oh, okay, I'll go back here. Let's discard. Okay. Yeah, do we have traces? This is a good question. Logs. Let's see if we can trace events. This looks like it might be something. Let's see. Cloudflare logs that contain metadata generated by our products, blah, blah, blah. Got
If
analytics.
you go to documentation, I found the observability section, and I see baseline. It's normal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in documentation actually.
Cool. For the Cloudflare workers.
Yeah, in the workers documentation, you see observability section.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Logging. Yeah, baseline.
Metrics analytics, logging, log push, real-time logs, and tail workers. I think.
Yeah, this seems cool. I vaguely know some of the baseline guys from Twitter/X. I've never used baseline, so this will be cool.
I use it personally. Yeah.
Okay, so you know.
Yeah.
Awesome. You use it for AWS, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Very cool. How do you like it?
I love it. My preference is Datadog, but for my personal use, it's really enough. It's more than I need. So the tracing, the logging works.
Huh. Yeah, that is cool. Yeah, because you were asking for tracing. Yeah, I wonder if you have to do it with baseline, if there's not like a, well, it will soon be a native way because they were acquired by Cloudflare, but very cool. Yeah, because they've got errors and exceptions, logging. I think this was the log push thing I was looking at. To supported destination. Okay. So you can send it to a lot of places. R2, S3. Yeah. And then alerts and analytics. Yeah, I'm just reading the rest of this. Very cool. Okay. Permissions. Yeah, permissions are always the challenging part.
Yeah.
Create an API token. API configuration. Okay. Cool. Yeah, maybe we could do that later. I feel like baseline could probably be its own live stream.
Yeah.
But if we do have time, we could get back to that for sure. Cool. So
the easiest way, the more straightforward way to instrument logging now? What's the simplest way? Using workers?
Yeah, that's a good question.
There are too many options, but actually integration is cool. What is the simplest way for now?
Yeah, paid plan required for baseline. So that's one thing to keep in mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually with Lambda, historically, I've used the Datadog CDK extension, which has worked out pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, my current place, we're a little bit more bespoke than that. We've been using just like CloudWatch alarms. New Relic a little bit. We're working on iterating to make it a little better. So, cool. Yeah, you can do Sentry as well.
Paid plan again.
Oh yeah, paid plan. Yeah, these are other integrations too beyond just logging. But yeah, because there's Memento there. Definitely big shout out to Memento because they are one of the sponsors of the Believe in Serverless community. So that just organically happened. Yeah, Neon, I believe Alan and Andres tried out Neon in a different live stream. That was really cool. Nice. Okay. So yeah, let's finish going through here. And I think maybe after we get through this playground console, I might be interested in seeing if there's a like a CLI way to deploy this.
Yeah, it's a good idea to start locally, maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's finish going through some of this. Yeah, so we got metrics, we got our logs, we went through deployments. So I guess if I do multiple deployments, they'll be listed here. Integrations, settings. Okay, so similar to Lambda, we've got triggers, I think.
Yeah. The Chrome trigger, okay.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's great.
Let's try that one just while we're here.
Yeah.
Let's do.
What is our challenge on AWS for chroning, the scheduling? We have a 1 minute, or I don't remember exactly, but do you remember we have a discussion for a long time about what's the smallest limit that we can schedule something, triggering something, Lambda function on AWS. But what is the minimum here? Valid range 0 to 59.
Yeah, similar, because I think the minimum was a minute, right? What if I do 0?
Yeah, well, what happened permanently? So
let's try it.
You can try it.
This it doesn't trigger. We'll see.
Yeah, let's go.
Or if it's for like a one-off, maybe. Actually, I should have done.
Frame. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then let's go to the website. Well, I guess if I go to the website, it'll trigger anyway. Triggers. Oh, so if you pick 0, it's every minute. Okay. Yeah, that was a little confusing.
Yeah, it was confusing.
Let's begin a log stream. Yeah, because we're console logging things in this, so like every minute it should pop something up, I would assume. Maybe. A minute is super long though when you're on live stream in front of an audience though.
You have the real-time logs and cron events.
Oh yeah, maybe I'm missing that. Let's try cron events.
Historical log of cron events in the past week. Oh, workers may take up to 30 minutes to be aggregated.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Nice to know.
So let's keep this open and just come back to it.
Yeah.
Just got to remember it's my second tab. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I don't want to stare at this for 30 minutes. Okay. Yeah, so we got triggers. You can do an email trigger, which is cool.
Actually, I asked myself, what is the exactly email trigger? For me, it's a bit, no, it's not clear.
Yeah.
What to do with that email trigger?
Let's read on that. If it's like you send it an email, or is it you send an email?
You can lower it, bro.
It's a little bigger. Leverage the power of Cloudflare workers to implement any logic you need to process your email and create complex rules.
These rules determine what happens when you receive an email. So it's kind of reception.
Yeah. Yeah, this is interesting to me, though. Yeah. And email workers reply to so like the worker will send an email and you can reply to it. Huh. Yeah, so you can reply or send an email. Yeah, I think you're right. And the runtime API, I'll just stare at that a little. Okay, yeah, this is just like what options are on the email event, I believe. That seems fine. What's the limits? I'm interested in that because it's like anytime you send an email, providers always want to limit you because they don't want you to spam and break the law and get a bad domain rap.
Rules. Actually, how Cloudflare pricing works?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, let's go.
Pricing. Yeah, let's look at that too real quick before we dig into the CLI. Yeah, I have not entered a credit card, so we are fully on the free plan. By default, yeah. So by default, you have access to the workers free plan. It includes limited usage of workers. Plan limits. Okay, so for the free plan, we get 100,000 requests per day, 1,000 requests per minute. It's kind of good. Seems good.
Working memory is up to 128 megabyte. In CPU, 10 ms.
Yeah, I still don't see pricing though, which is a little confusing. Yeah. Like this is the limits,
it's
but
hard for me to calculate my plan based on CPU duration, time duration. I'm not really comfortable.
Yeah, that does seem confusing. I agree. Yeah, down here they have like an example. So monthly costs are $5, $1.50 for this many requests. Yeah, so this is more for the paid plan, but yeah, it still feels kind of confusing to me.
Now you say me, you pay per one request. I can understand that. I can calculate, but per 10 milliseconds or CPU time duration per request. Oh, what should I calculate?
Yeah, that feels a little black boxy. Like it can be whatever the hell Cloudflare wants it to be. It's just a little scary to me, but anyway. Oh, by the way, these are completely my opinions, not reflective of anyone else.
Actually, we have one here, so sometimes we'll also to share the ideas.
Yeah.
Out of online.
Vector size dimensions.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyway, yeah, that was a good question. I'm not sure on the answer to that. I'm hoping we can stay in the free tier, but yeah, it's like if you're using this for your company, it would be nice to have a little more transparency.
Yeah. But actually, the first hire, it's enough for like kind of the development environment or testing environment. For sure, if you're not like me and you don't use the performance testing in dev, and I do a lot in test environment, but actually per day, if I remember, some 100K requests per day, it's free.
Yeah, especially if you're doing like your load testing and stuff like that. Yeah, because you had mentioned you like to do lots of load testing on things, and
yeah.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, let's check out the CLI because I saw something here about a CLI. I'm a VS Code user, so people who hate VS Code will have to deal.
Me too.
Okay, good. Some people don't like it, which,
because they love Eclipse. So now this is like kind of political, It's kind of political. Microsoft guys that we grow up with Microsoft, so we follow, and the other guys of Java work.
Okay, so we did the playground. Sign up for a Cloudflare account, NPM, node, check. Create a new workers project. Okay.
Easy.
Yeah, this seems not bad. I wonder if I can just do like a split screen thing. Either way, I can just do it on top. Yeah, it'd be cool if I could share. Well, maybe I shouldn't share multiple screens because I didn't sanitize those. That's not doing update. Not now. All right, I'll bump my text too. Okay, so yeah, this looks pretty easy. I've already got npm installed. We'll just go to, documents, code. Yeah, I just keep all my stuff in here. So let's just do npm create Cloudflare at latest and see what it does.
Actually, I like to mention something. I found that behind this comment, the Wrangler is the CLI that I just discovered now. Now, the Wrangler is CLI tool for Cloudflare workers. So behind the scene, they're installing that. What I found on the net, on the documentation.
Okay, so this is Wrangler then that we're installing. Okay. Yeah, I just went with the default gentle flower, blah, blah, blah. So we can do a hello world worker. We can do one in Python, website or web app, router and proxy worker, cron trigger, queue consumer, producer worker, multiplayer API. That sounds fascinating. API starter, open API compliant, and a worker built from a template hosted in a Git repo. Did you have a preference for one, Omid?
API starter.
API starter? Okay.
I'm a fan of queue consumer, but I think API starter is easier to discover. Just for that reason.
Yeah, we might have time to try a few too. Okay. Do you want to use Git for version control? Sure. Do I want to deploy my application? Yes. Oh, okay. So it redirects to my logged in. And this lists all the everything Wrangler has access to. It seems like a lot of things. Yeah, this is cool, but I wish I could only give it permission to workers. Like here, it doesn't give me the option, but we'll do it.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
Actually, Wrangler is a tool for working with workers. Now, Cloudflare workers. So I think it's normal that you give all access for logging. But actually, it's not user friendly. I prefer to select something and deselect something. You have RDS trigger, open API.
All right, here we go.
Click on get. What happened?
Let's see.
Does it work? Try it out on top.
Try it out? Yeah. Let's just do one.
Yeah, go.
Let's try it. Okay, so it's got some data in it too.
Do you have a logs on your worker? Maybe.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. Did it deploy it for me, I'm guessing? Let's see. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
It did deploy it.
So if I understand well, we ran the create Cloudflare worker command, CLI, and this was created already the worker in your account.
Yeah, and it deployed for us too.
When you type your credential, when you configured your credential, how did it catch up your credential to access your account?
How did it get my credentials?
Yeah, your profile. You have some credentials.
Yeah, I think it connected through me being logged into the browser, right?
So kind of SSO? I don't know.
Yeah, something like that, I guess. Yeah, because I didn't type in credentials. So.
Yeah.
Let's see what we've got. If I can get into the right. Yeah, it's gentle flower. Yeah, we got Git set up and everything. I've got to open this on another screen here. There we go. Bump up my text. Yeah. Shall we go through the different files? Guess what they are? Cool.
Let's look at it.
Okay. Actually, hold on a sec. I'm going to make sure there aren't credentials in this one. I feel like
Okay.
but I'm a little paranoid. Yeah, there aren't. Okay.
There are?
No, there aren't.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure. Okay. Yeah, so this is the Wrangler TOML.
Right.
So it's saying,
what the reason of existence of this TOML file?
yeah.
Hmm.
That's a good question. Let's see if we can look it up. It's got a lot of stuff in it.
Okay. So Wrangler allows you to deploy the same worker application with different configuration for each environment. You must configure environments in your worker applications Wrangler.point TOML file. This is just high-level explanation.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, so if we need multiple environments, which is amazing.
Their bindings, yeah. And routes.
Only keys. Yeah, this is a lot of stuff here. Yeah, we don't have to go through all that, but okay. So it's to customize where it goes. Yeah, everything's commented out. So schema.
So
yeah, I'm just reading through everything else here. Variable bindings, arbitrary plain text strings. Oh, environment variables. Cool. Yeah, I do like that they just have like everything in here is like a boilerplate, because then you don't have to look through the docs. You can just uncomment parts of it.
yeah.
But with that said, this is a lot to take in.
Yeah. It's a lot for a start project for me. It's a lot to. It's a bit hard to understand that the TOML file.
Yeah.
But actually, I have a question. In your package point JSON, there is no local simulator. I don't know. Maybe we have a chance to have a local environment.
Yeah, that might be good to see.
And run dev.
Yeah.
Let's start. Let's try that.
I'm guessing it npm install. npm run dev. Let's try that. I'd like to help improve. Sure. I do like that they ask. Okay, you can override from Wrangler TOML to disable sending metrics. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, ready on localhost.
Okay, already.
Let's see. Nice.
I love that. Let's click again. Execute. Try it out.
Let's hit one. Try it out. Yeah, I always forget that with these. Execute. Okay. See if we got. Okay. Yeah, we got some logs.
Oh. This is the fun part.
Yeah, that's cool.
I love that. I love that. It's straight. It's straight. It's straight.
So I wonder what the difference between dev and start. Oh no, it's the same command. Guess they put it there for convenience.
I don't know.
Okay. Let's do this out of the way. Yeah, let's finish going through some of the. Oh, they've got a README too. That might be good. Got this preview plugin.
Login, deploy.
Yeah, okay. So it's Wrangler login and then Wrangler deploy, it looks like, if we want to deploy from the command line.
Actually, in developed environment, we can change the port or no?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. Let's see.
I have a lot of local environment that, and always I have a conflict, that all my environment are using 3001. So I'm always need to kill the process.
Yeah, so it's 8787. Let's see if. Yeah, where's that coming from? If anyone in the audience knows, definitely let us know.
Let us know.
We can poke around though. I don't see anything that's like 8787. Let's look at the index. That might be a good starting point. It might have to do with this Open API router. Maybe we have to look at the docs for that.
ET. Oh, I heard about ET. I never used that. I found it on the net, but you know the Cloudflare has a package. Start with ET.
IDI router. Yeah, let's look that up. See if there's docs for it. Yeah, because I feel like you should be able to change the port.
Oh, it's open source.
Oh yeah.
On GitHub. Yeah.
It's all on GitHub.
Champana, the repository.
Schema router, generator, and validator for Hono, IDI router, and more. Okay.
Actually, okay, so IDI router is another package that Cloudflare IDI router is using. Okay.
Yeah, I wonder if I can just do like port. Nah, it doesn't like that. Yeah, I was just guessing where that was. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a lot of TypeScript fun.
Arguments. Any? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable with any.
Yeah, at that point, just write JavaScript is my opinion. But yeah, that is weird though. I'm not seeing anywhere to change the port, which is a little bizarre to me.
Let's try again, run your dev environment in your console.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
It was random? Same.
Yeah, same port.
Yeah, there we start working.
Let's do the old-fashioned
Yeah.
change Cloudflare worker port. Local. Yeah, maybe that's too much info. Yeah, it might be this one, but let's do this other one, local development. It's going to command F for port. I'm getting junk I don't care about. Wrangler. You think maybe it's at the Wrangler level?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wrangler dev. I think this might be it.
Look at options. Look at options.
Close. Yeah, let's find options.
Port.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so
right. So let's try that.
The most obvious thing.
Yeah.
Let's do dash port 3000. Sure. Thanks, Copilot. Let's do dev. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it worked.
Okay. Yeah, it did feel a little confusing of like, where do I look to find these settings? But yeah, there it is on port 3000. And it should work for us. Let's do page 2 this time. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. That's cool. Okay. I'm going to minimize my... Yeah, let's keep digging around here.
What I'm thinking about, where is coming the data? From where?
Yeah, this is a good question. Let's see if we can figure it out. So we were doing API tasks. So
Yes, please. I think it's a mock kind of static, no?
Page number. Yeah, maybe it's okay. So there's like a handle function similar to Lambda. Okay, yeah, it is hard coded.
Okay, hard coded.
That brings up an interesting question if we have time to
get. If you have time, what about the database?
Yeah, like connect it to whatever DynamoDB equivalent is.
Okay, I found something when we started. I was walking through the documentation, and I found a way to connect to S3 or DynamoDB. And I don't want to say let's do that. We can use a kind of close to the objects storage, but I'm interested to know if we can easily connect to kind of S3 or DynamoDB on AWS from work.
Yeah, we could try that. Okay. Yeah, let's.
Let me find you again documentation.
Yeah, did you have documentation for it?
Yeah, there was a page.
DynamoDB. Connect to a database. Yeah, I think this would be interesting. I would like to do something NoSQL though. Yeah, because these are Postgres. Can do options. Yeah, it's good if they have options.
Mongo.
Postgres, MySQL, Planet Scale.
Redis.
Database integrations. Yeah, let me see if we can find Dynamo. Maybe I'll just Google for it. So maybe it's this. Cloudflare Workers AWS.
Yeah, try to find it again.
Should see when this was last updated just to make sure. Oh, it's created by Cloudflare. Last updated 3 years ago, though. That seems a little sketch. Maybe not, though.
It's an example?
Oh, yeah. There's an example. We could just go with that, too.
Yeah. But
tutorials? Oh, it's under examples. I see. Can I search? So if I can search. Nope. Yeah, I'm not finding it. Yeah, if you have a link, shoot it in our private.
I'm trying to find it again, but I'm struggling.
Database partners.
It was kind of.
Yeah, I feel like I might have seen some. You can definitely connect it to S3, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Wow.
Do you hear my cat?
Yeah.
He's grouchy. Yeah, I was going to say, if we can't find it, we could try the Cloudflare equivalent. Yeah. I'm good with either.
Go. Yeah,
let's try that. Let me pick up this cat. Ugh. He will sit on my lap for like 2 minutes and then probably jump off. Okay, so Cloudflare, DynamoDB equivalent. Let's try that. KB.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's try KB. And even better if there's like a like a template or something we can use.
Yeah.
Cloudflare KB example. Seems promising. Latency. Create a KB namespace. Yeah, I wonder if you can actually do that in the playground that we were messing around with.
Yeah.
I'll go back to the playground.
Yeah.
So I can find it.
But actually, deploying, creating a worker was straightforward.
Yeah, I felt like it was. They kind of do it for you too, which is nice. Okay, markers and pages. Okay, so now we have these. Yeah, so the first two did deploy. I can clean that up later, but yeah, that must have been my browser extension blocking it. Yeah, this is always the most complicated part in AWS, in my opinion, is how do I connect these two things?
Yeah.
Let me just search for KV. I think I'm just going to start clicking. We'll see how this goes.
Yes.
All right, create a namespace. Let's just call it live stream. I have no creativity here. Okay, so we have this live stream namespace. Let's view it. Okay, so yeah, this looks kind of similar. I'll just add a few and see. I always like to add 3 things. I don't know why.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a good round. It's a good non-round number. Okay.
I'm looking how many key values we're allowed to add. The maximum.
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
I'm looking for it.
Okay. Yeah, let us know if you find it. That would be an interesting. It's probably as big as Dynamo. Well, maybe not that big, but
I'm comparing with key value at edge. So I'm thinking about cloud functions, in cloud front side. So that's why I ask myself, there is a limit or not.
Oh, like the CloudFront KV. Yeah, I don't use that much. Yeah, maybe this compares more to that than to DynamoDB then. I'm not sure. People can correct me.
Okay. So.
We've got a chat comment from Eduardo.
Yeah.
Is Andres here to bring up that comment on the screen? I'll just read it. Yeah, they said, have you seen what the SST team is doing for Cloudflare?
In their new engine called ION?
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet. I've heard of it, though. It looks pretty cool. Have you heard of it, Omid?
No, never. This is the first time I hear about that.
Yeah, they used to do a lot of stuff with CDK, making it much more usable. I'm probably explaining it poorly, but yeah. And then they moved away from CDK to, I think it was Polani. I don't know how you pronounce it, with Terraform providers, and because they're doing that, they can go to Cloudflare. Was my understanding. Yeah, that does look cool though. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can connect KV to a worker.
Yeah.
Seeing if there's any hints. I'm going to keep this open because I think we probably will need this namespace ID. Create a namespace. Create a worker project. Hello world worker. Create a KV namespace. We've done that.
Yeah.
Okay, open your terminal and run. Hopefully this is right.
No. You already created. I think if you want to create a key value namespace from the using Wrangler, no, you already.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. Try it again, I think. So interact with your KV names and develop locally with Wrangler. Deploy your KV.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because this would create a new one. It's cool if they give the option in the CLI, though. Yeah, let's use our existing one. I'm gonna copy this guy. I need the ID too. Where do I get the binding from?
What is the binding?
It's something about. Actually, maybe I will just create a new one, and because then we can just copy paste it.
Yeah.
Namespace. What do we want to call it? Let's just do a new namespace.
Okay.
Man not found. Oh, NPX. Yeah, maybe that's it.
Actually, the binding KV from workers. Now, in the example that I find in documentation, developerscloudflare.com, the binding is to do, and the namespace, the ID is the namespace ID. So I think you can put whatever you want. It's your binding.
Let's try that. Okay, I thought it was something we needed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Find hyperdrive. Yeah, I'm just curious if there's like a commented out durable object. Yeah. I'll just put it at the top. It's probably in there somewhere. KV namespaces. Okay, so binding can be whatever. Let's just call it VS Code. And then I need that ID.
Yeah.
Okay, click to copy. I like that. Okay.
And
Cool.
You know, let me share this this link with you, and it's on the documentation. So yeah. You can copy paste the code. It's really easy to get something.
Take a look.
Really easy.
Pull it up in the correct screen here. KB bindings. Okay. Yes,
Yeah.
we did this guy. Copy paste this guy.
Look at the code. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Your environment variable, point your binding name, point get, and go for it.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess we'll just blow this guy away then. Make sure my server's off. Yeah, let's just blow it all away. And then I need to change the binding, right?
Yeah.
And just change it to to-do.
Put it to do, yeah.
Get. I don't think I have anything with that name though. Let's see. Yeah, this was a good find though. This makes it easier. So I guess if I just get the one of my keys and put it in here. Yeah, so if I just do like third. Save it. Okay. Return the value as a response. Okay. And run if localhost 3000. Okay, so now I'm missing that. We can do, I can just do Postman or something. Yeah, let's just get Outpost, man. Or, no, this is a get, so it should show, right? Yeah, get 200. Okay. Yeah, if it's a get, it should just show it, right? Maybe not. Might be a Firefox thing. Let me find my my Chrome. Yeah, what if it's just not returning it as JSON or something? Yeah, because I feel like it should be returning.
Actually, can you add a log in your handler?
I can add one. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Value. Yeah, so let's see if we're even getting anything for value, maybe. That could be the problem.
I was thinking with that. If we have nothing.
I'm assuming this is probably more server side, but I was just looking here for good measure.
Yeah.
Ah, yep, that's a problem. Good catch.
So, okay.
Wonder if we need to deploy it? I feel like the local should work though, right?
It's working locally.
Yeah.
Maybe it's correct. We need to deploy.
Yeah, let's try that.
The npm run deploy, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if we need to do something locally to replicate the KV, maybe? I don't know though, because it asks for the namespace ID.
Yeah.
Deployment ID.
Wrangler.
Okay. Deployment ID has been renamed to version ID. Okay.
Local dev supported, remote dev supported. No, actually, in the documentation, it's indicated that local development supports KV, local KV.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I will share the link if I can.
Oh, I wonder if I did. Yeah, let me look at your link. KV namespaces. Yeah, unless like, I wonder if maybe they gave me the wrong. Yeah, let me look at your link first.
Can you go up your tunnel? I think there is a line.
Yeah.
Top. You put your KV namespace before the schema. You know, maybe bring that a bit.
Yeah.
Closer to other bindings. No. I don't know. It's ordering is important, but let's try that.
Might be. Okay. Access to the following.
Better now.
I'll just hit it and then. Yeah, we're still getting null. I was wondering, because when I command F for KV namespaces, this is like a different format.
I have a question. We are interacting with local KV, but we created or data in the Cloudflare, on remote side. So it's normal that we have nothing on local. But how can I insert a new line, a new KV on local? So let's find it.
Yeah. That is a really good question. Yeah, local development server. KV.
KV key. The following language commands have a local flag, which allows you to create, update, and delete local data during development. So let me give you an example that I find in documentation.
Cool.
I find this one.
Okay.
It's using a Wrangler.
Should be possible. Okay. So I should keep this guy running and just do another terminal.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got to rename to my namespace. Is that the ID or?
So binding is your namespace, so it will be to do.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
To do. Okay, so this should just put test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. The data.
I think it's created.
Writing deploy to. Yeah, let's go. Let's try it again.
Okay, yeah, and this is getting test, right? Yeah, let's try again. Whoops. Terminal. Okay, local server. Hit it. Yeah, still getting that null. I want to do that maps to the my tasks namespace. And to do 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I wonder if like this part is wrong, maybe. If it needs to be like env dot. No, because our binding is to do. Yeah, this is.
I think based on I was looking at the TOML file. I think the bindings helps you separate the different kind of binding. So you can have object storage, durable objects, kind of this, or databases, or KV. Now, I think this is kind of the separation of your data source. I think it's local to you to put a name like my date, my KV, or whatever you want.
Yeah,
That's very control.
I'm doing the wrong format.
This is my understanding, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. Yeah, I wonder if maybe my format's just off because it's TOML. Let's try this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I copy pasted lines 6 through 8 from the website.
Did you look? It was a TOML file or no? I just looked at it.
Yeah, maybe that's my problem. Can I just comment this out? I'll just delete it. And then I should be able to uncomment, right? Yeah, it doesn't like my short keys, so I'll just delete. Yeah, I wonder if it's that. If it is, I'll feel real silly, but it happens. Okay. Workers access. Okay, let's try again. Okay, so we hit it.
No.
Okay. Worth a shot to try.
I have a simple question. Do you think we need to put on.to-do.get or on.kv underline namespace, kind of this? Now, I don't know. I think maybe there is a problem with environment.
Oh, yeah.
Are you on Windows or on Mac?
I'm on Mac.
Okay, but actually Mac on variables on Mac for me always works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see what the environment is. This might be a bad decision to do on a live stream, but we'll see. Yeah, actually, I think I'll move this to another screen just in case there's like secret stuff in there.
Yeah.
Let me just hit it real quick, just see if I can see anything. $3,000. Okay. Oh, I need to have my server running. I think I might have turned it off. Yeah, I did. I was like, why am I not getting anything? I don't know, it's still going. Let me just restart for a sec. Okay, 3,000. Yeah, workers access. Okay. Yeah, let me scoot this over just while I hit it real quick. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if that might be our issue. Environment is to do. The KV namespace is not there. That's a good point. Okay.
I think there is there are difficulties with this TOML file.
Yeah.
I have a problem personally. I cannot understand the example, and I compare with the sample created with the npm now on your local, and I'm a bit confused. It needs to be improved, I think. But the local development is great. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. Like, I like that they give this as an option, but it can be a little bit of confusion of like my local environment versus what's up in the cloud. And yeah, okay. So it's looking for, I don't know if my KV namespace is empty though. That's my other question.
Are we sure that your key value is created?
Oh, actually, maybe that's it.
But I think in the log of to do KV namespace, I cannot see your namespace ID, so it's empty.
Yeah, I think you're right, because if we have stuff added, it probably would be in this object, right? Maybe. Yeah, maybe I typed the wrong thing.
Yeah.
KV put test binding is to do versus to worker local.
Actually, the example that you pasted, that's what kind of not TOML, okay? But actually in the documentation, it's indicated that it's in the TOML file, Wrangler.toml. I'm a bit lost. I think your syntax before was correct. But
okay.
Why it's not working? Based on documentation, I think documentation must be enough up to date.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, something's. Hold on. Pause this guy. Yeah, which browser? I have way too many browsers. Yeah, because here's what we were looking at here. So yeah, it does say TOML. And KB namespaces portion.
It's a TOML file.
It is a TOML file. Okay, so you do think this was correct? Let's go back here. Comment this guy out. Man, yeah, for some reason my short keys aren't working. I'll just delete that in a sec.
This time put it at the end of the file.
Try it at the end? Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
I'm lost with the place.
Okay. I'll just comment this guy out.
Yeah.
Okay, so try it at the end. Let's see. Yeah. Save it. Yeah, okay. So whenever you save, it does reload. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it reloaded. Yeah, name, compatibility date. Okay. Yeah, this is the only thing that's not commented out, minus what I added. Yeah, this is wild. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Maybe not. I'm gonna close some of this stuff. Yeah, with this deployed, worker will have a to-do field in their environment object. Second parameter, the fetch.
What is this?
This is for reference KV from durable objects. Yeah, because I thought it would just go straight to KV. Do I need a durable object? Key value. We got a comment here. Oh, yeah. Jonathan says, instead of hiding secrets, I think it'd be healthy if we shared all of our secrets with each other. I'll go first. The idea of swimming in the ocean at night terrifies me. Yeah, I agree. I guess it's not a secret anymore. It's like so dark and deep. Yeah. All right. Anyway, yeah, I feel like it should be straight.
It's not straightforward, but I don't know. It's missed something.
Yeah. You don't get.
There's something that missed.
Yeah.
Is there any Cloudflare examples on GitHub or in documentation?
Yeah, that might be a good one.
So they have, when you go to the workers documentation, okay, you have the example section that you can choose your language, TypeScript, JavaScript, Python. And what are these? Middleware, redirects, WebSockets, forms, email, okay. And of which, okay.
Yeah. That's a good point, though. Yeah, see if we can find like an example to see where we messed up.
Easier.
Yes, if there's something on GitHub. I do see
the example in the example page and documentation has a missing part, the search. You filter, there's some drop-down list, but I cannot search really for the words.
Yeah, it would be cool if we could just search. Yeah,
examples here.
I agree. Yeah, there's something here that's KB. I'm not seeing it though. Worker.
Okay.
Style. Yeah, I did see right here they have this like building a to-do list with workers in KV. I wonder if this is where those snippets came from. This is 2019. It is Cloudflare official though.
Yeah. I think it's a good idea to go to Cloudflare GitHub and type something like KV.
Yeah,
KV handler. KV worker migrate.
Yeah, that's KV. It's gonna be a lot. Oh no. KV asset handler, workers migrate. Let's see. Oh, public archive. Scala example. I'm not that smart.
I can read, but I cannot word it.
Yeah, this one looks like the one that I want, but it says public archive. That's why I'm like, I don't know.
Are you looking for something production ready?
Nah, just to get it working. That's true. Good point.
Yeah.
Please checklist. I'm gonna go here. See what's in. It was like a dot get.
But I think I'm angry with you because in the example that I find, I cannot find a Wrangler TOML file. So maybe it's too old.
Yeah, that's kind of what, yeah, because there is no Wrangler TOML in this one, assuming it works. That's my other question. Let's look at another one. I'll just look at this workers migrate one. Yeah, no Wrangler toml file. There's an env file. Cloudflare API key. Oh man, this is way more environment variables than I want to deal with for just a test live stream. Should we clone this and
Let's go.
see what happens? Yeah, let's try it. Okay, yeah, I'll just leave it in my other folder. All right, so it's the KV asset handler. Let's see. Okay, yeah, let's start with the README. Oh.
Has been overcorrect and has moved to workers CDK.
I wonder if that's our problem. If it's that we need to get an SDK instead of
I think we cloned the SDK, the old SDK.
Oh, okay. So we don't do that.
Did you try to? Is it a good idea to fetch and locally the data from the KV in the terminal using Wrangler?
Oh yeah, we could try that. Yeah, I'll go back to our original one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there should be like npx Wrangler KV key.
Yeah, kind of, something like this. Because I found a lot of put. Oh, lists, KV list, Wrangler KV 2 point key space list, and your bindings and your namespace.
Wrangler should be KV key list. Oh, yeah, I use the Q CLI, so that's what this like fancy thing is here. But it looks like it's familiar with this. Okay, so list. Then do we have to do binding? Yeah, binding. Ugh, it doesn't like that. Hold on. Yes. List.
And you need to type your namespace as well.
Is it like dash namespace?
I'm lost. I'm lost.
No worries. Yeah, let's
No. It's more type your binding or your namespace ID. So,
okay, so this should work then.
Yeah.
That guy. Okay.
What?
That's the one in the cloud.
Yeah, it's a remote one. Okay. Add -- local. I don't remember when we tried to put key value. I remember the local one.
Oh yeah. Local. Yeah.
-- local or dash local. I don't remember. If I can find something.
Yeah, dash local. Yeah, actually, I almost wonder if we just never put it. But yeah, the command that you sent me looks like it should be right. Let's see. Look at the Wrangler CLI docs.
Yeah, KV.
I think what you sent was right though. That's why that's list put. Yeah, this is exactly what you sent me.
Yeah. Let me find again.
Yeah, we did the local part.
Yeah. I looked for local KV, and I jumped Cloudflare KV local, kind of this, like local development workers. So
yeah, seems
it's
right.
-- local for Wrangler support -- local.
Yeah, it does seem right. Let me try it again. Maybe it's this needs to be woken up. Okay, so I'll just need to change my namespace to to-do.
Mhm.
To-do. Okay, value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to key test. Yeah, that's for the list. Do I need to? No, this seems.
You're already empty.
Yeah, because it does say that
Okay.
it's added.
So let's wait. Now, what is the persist to local worker? No. What is the persist to flag?
Oh yeah. I was just copying it.
Yeah, I see all, but it's
I need to do persist
is it
to
an
and
option for list as well? Yeah, this is also an option for the list. So I think if you put now your persist to local worker, you need to define it for a list as well. It's just an idea.
Okay, persist to. Oh, I actually wonder, do I have a directory called worker local?
I think the persist to led us to isolate multiple key value, local key value, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So I cannot understand from documentation if using persist to specify a custom folder with Wrangler there, you should also add persist2 with the same directory name along with the -- local. So when running the command.
Yeah, I see this worker local folder was created. I wonder if.
Yeah.
Because this was not here before.
Yeah. So because the previously or put didn't have the persist2 based on example.
Okay, so we can get rid of that.
So now we have something. This is kind of, I don't know.
This is crazy. Yeah.
It is crazy. I'm confused between namespace and the persist2. I cannot understand, So actually persist2 is practical, as I understand, for the local development, for local commands. It is --
Just do -- local maybe. Yeah, it's definitely in here. But we could try it. And persist to local. Okay.
Yeah. Do now list. Yeah. Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah. Oh. How you want to use this local storage and in the handler, in the code? How we can say that we use local? I think Wrangler there and the rest ended we are local. Maybe.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, this was their CLI. It looks like it did.
CLI. We are indicating, we are pushing the -- local, so it's clear.
Wow. Yeah, so that works. Okay. It's good at working with our worker running. Okay. I guess I can just try. Let's see. Just reload it for good measure. I wonder if we need to add like some sort of binding of like, hey, this is the folder, maybe. I don't know.
In the tunnel?
Ah, it worked.
Oh, bigger, please.
So big.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Love that.
That's awesome. Okay, so the difference was. I'm gonna look at my command history. So we did just -- local. I think that's because the problem was I was adding something else to it.
So, my takeaway, or read the documentation clearly. My takeaway, write the documentation clearly. It was confused in both directions. Okay.
Yeah, like I love that they offer this local stuff, but yeah, you kind of sometimes need to like take off your hat of like, okay, like making sure your environment's the same or what you expect.
But I think I have another idea that I think the problem wasn't documentation or us. The problem was the TOML file when the example TOML file that was so verbose that they created on your on your local that it was an ununderstood. I couldn't understand that. It was so verbose.
Yeah.
This is some kind of confusion.
Yeah, this is cool though once you figure it out. Like to me, it feels a lot more like developer centric versus AWS. That's very much like you're going to do this our way and deal with it. So,
is it a way to measure the latency?
Yeah, that's a good question too. Yeah, like if we could log.
When I think about workers, I think about edge, performance kind of this. And first, I think about the latency. And why I ask the KV, because I want to know how this is able to, with a lower latency, communicate with the data store. So I don't know how we can test it.
Yeah, like if it replicates
with no value, honestly,
or something.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like we got Thomas in the chat. Good debugging. We totally need better docs.
Yeah.
He's one of the baseline guys. So now he's a Cloudflare guy. So watch what you say.
Yeah, I have no answer. I have nothing to say. We are friends.
This is probably good for them though, because then they can kind of see where we struggle and just make it better for other folks. So definitely appreciate tuning in.
And actually, that was my goal. But one thing that I found interesting that the documentation, maybe for me and you, for some guys like us, is not enough. But for the beginners, it's really straightforward, because we was thinking about lots of things, and it's actually straightforward. You have local development, local environment.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm loving this. I would definitely want to dig in deeper for sure. Like post this live stream. But yeah, maybe our problem is we know too much and we're making assumptions. And
actually, with Cloudflare, do we have any infra code?
That's a good question. Not sure on that one.
I have the equivalent, but I don't know. Because I found when you try to create a new project, there was a way of creating a project from a GitHub. So you can have some stores and create your infrastructure from your source.
Oh, like it clones like a GitHub repo or something like that?
When you did npm, now npx create Cloudflare create, you have the last option was from a GitHub repository. So you can have it.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Kind of code that is a source of your stack. But if you can manage the life cycle for update, for X, for deletion, change that kind of the differentiation, it can be cool.
That'd be good for like if you think templates, like using that and then just adding on top of it. That's cool. Yeah. I remember what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what I'm seeing in terms of infrastructure as code, it looks like Terraform, or I never know how to say this company's name. Pulmani?
Ptolemy? Kind of this.
Ptolemy? Yeah, that seems.
Yeah, kind of this that I hear. I never pronounced that. This is the first time, but I heard that.
I see it written down, but yeah, I never hear anyone say it. So that's why I'm like, I don't know how to say this. But yeah, it looks like that might be our options for infrastructure as code. Which is not bad. I've used Terraform in the day. I like how established it is, and there's lots of people that use it. So it means when you Google for it, you find answers.
Really, I used Terraform for some months in work professionally, and it was easy. It was easy when you understand the different level of moduling, sharing, best practices, and just struggle a bit on documentation on the net. How the guys propose you something, and after that, I didn't have the problem. So as a starter, it was okay for me. Yeah.
I'm gonna look up here.
Yeah, I see the guys that love the Palomy. I don't have experience, but actually, if someone one day say me, why Palomy and not Terraform, or Terraform and not Palomy, I cannot. I don't have a takeaway when I compare which is the best tool, because Palomy is not really discussed a lot online.
Yeah, I've never used it, but I've heard both good and bad things. Everyone has an opinion, so yeah, I think I'm with you. Like my advice is use an infrastructure as code. I don't care what you use, but use something. Any ways to climb the hill. So
yeah, I propose developers do whatever you want with any tooling, but keep it maintainable. Because I saw a lot of infrastructure as code using CloudFormation, Serverless, CDK, that I cannot understand what's happening. I need to refactor it a lot, and this is dangerous. Some particularity that my preference is CloudFormation or CDK. Why? Because it's an abstraction over CloudFormation. And Terraform calls the APIs directly, and Serverless, it's half API, half
half SDK.
Yeah, in the template, CloudFormation template that generated from Serverless, you cannot find the resource, but this is created because you're using a plugin. This is kind of this, and everyone don't go to read the code of the plugins before using them.
Yeah, totally.
It's personal. Yeah. I don't know what do you think, but it's personal.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've used serverless framework, but yeah, I did remember it's like their plugin ecosystem is a strength, but it can also be a con because if it's a plugin and no one maintains it, and it's just some dude in the community doing it for free, and then you're depending on it for production workloads. That can be a little scary, but yeah, I totally get your point. Yeah, my company, we use CDK, so for better or for worse. It can be good, it can be bad, so that's why it's like, whatever.
I think the failure when we come to the CDK or any kind of CDK is how you feel the abstraction. We don't have the same understanding or the same meaning of abstraction, and we don't have the same vision. I never saw the interest behind creating a construct, an AWS CDK construct, and create me a certificate, create me, a target group, create me an alarm. So, because when you create a construct, you need to create a documentation behind it. So if you want to create me just an alarm, so let me do the normal construct. Just give me the governance for naming the resources, kind of this stuff, and I will do it. I will respect it, because I think it's interesting to have for example, and let's see, in a company, anti-corruption layer, I migrated to AWS for in parallel run with the legacy systems. So I have a lot of anti-corruption layer. Just a simple SQS Lambda that calls an API to fit and legacy API. So I put a CloudFormation separator and use it. Clone the GitHub template and use it. Run it. Just add some tags, modify the tags, default tags.
Mhm.
I think in this way I'm more comfortable. But I don't see an interest to go develop a Google map.
Yeah.
Yeah, why I do this? There's the documentation, and this is free, 80%, and 20% for the business is paid, so it's okay. You can use it. Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I think we're coming into like about 10 minutes. So
Yeah.
is there anything else we should cover, or should we start closing up with our final thoughts?
Yeah.
What, your hat?
Yes. I know who is he.
Omid's hat has its
I
own
know him. I
account.
know. I know him. I feel maybe I'm right.
Cool. Yeah, I think I might be good to close up if you are. There's definitely a lot more we can cover here. Got even more here.
I never look at the football, but this gas is just I bought it now. Why don't you wear me more often? Because I love my hairs and love to show off my hair sometimes.
Yeah. Cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, so for people that maybe missed the beginning, we set up a Cloudflare worker using the playground, and we used the Wrangler to set up a local version of it. It was pretty easy to deploy. We also ran it locally. Ran into some trouble with connecting KV because we wanted to connect to a data source, but we did get it working. And yeah, we laughed, we cried. And let's chat about our opinions. What did you think overall, Omid?
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool because KV kind of data sources at edge are really useful, and it was cool. So there is a page about the limitation and the quota. Also, it's interesting. You can have up to 200 namespaces, free or paid. Whatever, 200 namespaces. So I think there is another way to managing namespaces better as well. But it was cool. We learned a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot more resources too that you can connect it to as well. Like it looked like there was R2. I guess that's like equivalent to S3. Something about durable objects. Those actually look pretty cool. I've never used them, but just hearing it's like a object that just exists and then you can update it. I saw like a live stream of someone who was like just demoing with a counter. So like you can hit it with multiple workers and it handles the race conditions and all that. Seems cool. Maybe a future live stream. I don't know.
Yeah. Really, we catch up an example. We could have something, but there are too many questions to answer. The first time, the CPU pricing, I cannot understand it. I need clarification over it. With that item, I can never be sure to go over Cloudflare workers. I cannot use it because I cannot understand it. I need to clarification. I try to discover more.
Yeah, I think before I use this for a bigger workload, I probably would want more clarification on the pricing because it's a little scary not knowing I'm not going to count the CPU and all that, but awesome. Cool.
For us that we are struggling on AWS or already on Azure, I have the same problem, local development. And so it was really cool. It's fascinating. For me, it was fascinating. And it was cool. Maybe a simulator, or orchestration, kind of more sexy stuff on the screen, It can be cool, but it's enough for me. For worker, for my users, it was enough. I love that.
Yeah, you raised a good point. Yeah, I think compared to other clouds that I've used, in particular AWS. Like the local development is great. Like they have like the cloud local remocal thing where you run your Lambda in a container and then it can talk to deployed resources. Like that's okay, but this seems even better because everything's local and it's just faster and feels more intuitive to me as a dev.
It was really lightweight. In some seconds you have a local environment with your code running, but actually I have no problem with local development because I use a SAM Docker, with the VS Code, configurations, launch configurations. But actually, on my Mac is working, but the Docker is a bit too huge for every PC, and the guys don't like it.
Yeah, if you have too many images on your machine, it can get beefy. Node.js 2018, Python, kind of AMD, RM, whatever I can find. I try to test, and it's hard. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I ran into that when I used to use SAM a little bit more often, but then you're just like, oh yeah, I got to delete all these unused images. But I don't always think about that because I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I think.
Actually, did you have any experience to test CDK locally? Because with CloudFormation, I use SAM. But do you have any experience to straightforward local execution of your Lambda or
Yeah, that's a good question. I've toyed around with I would do like a CDK synth and then the SAM local command and reference that template that came from the synth. I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but personally it felt a little clunky to me, and I've just kind of given up and deployed to AWS because it's possible I'm doing it wrong. I just didn't care enough or have enough time to try to troubleshoot it because I was just I would have shipped this feature. So, but if anyone in the audience has tips on that, I'm all ears. Feel free to DM me on Twitter or at me or anything like that. Happy to get input. So
that's cool.
Awesome. Well, I guess maybe the last thing is we should more formally thank the sponsors. We got 2 sponsors. We've got Memento, and then we also have Serverless Guru. So they graciously donate their money and time and some of their resources to help this community, and we are definitely very thankful to them. So if you want to check out their stuff, definitely feel free to. They're good folks. So.
Yeah.
But I think that's all I have. Anything to add, Omid, or should we just say goodbye?
You said already at the beginning, join us and believe in serverless if you want. We are, we are the folks of serverless. This is not actually, it's a friendly community. So let's share ideas and learn all together and finally build together. And
awesome.
That's it. It's all pleasure.
Yeah, and if you're watching this later on YouTube, I will bug whoever uploads this to put a link to, I guess you could just go to believein-serverless.com. There's an invite link to the Discord. So, awesome. Sounds good to me. I guess we'll wave goodbye. See you later.
Bye-bye. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.